behind in third place, Chestatee, coming into this game with a 10-4 tracking record. I think it's going to be a great game lined up for us tonight. Here's your Lady War Eagles roster. Number 1, Miranda Hernandez. Number 3, Alyssa Beharry. Number 5, Caroline Bull. Number 6, Brady Dalton. Number 10, Blakely Boyd. Number 11, Peyton Cable. Number 15, Allie J. Bull. Number 21, Kyla Sims. Number 22, Lexi Moss. Number 23, Jemiah Weaver. Number 25, Kaylee Corbett. Your Lady War Eagles are coached by head coach Sutton Shirley and assisted by Tim Boyd.
And now for Dawson County girls, we have number 1, Aliva McBrayer, number 2, Bailey Green, number 3, Layla Woody, number 10, Kinsley Neckley, number 11, Ramsey Smith, number 12, Lily Abbott, number 14, Cadence Rhodes, number 21, Andy Howell, number 25, Allison Linton, number 35, Presley Hall, number 44, Maddie Smuta, and number 52, Ava Robertson.
All right, I think it's going to be a great game. The Dawson County Tigers are looking for a win here to move up in the rankings. They just came off a pretty big loss to Northwest Whitfield. So hopefully, if they can take the win back here, they will be able to take up to third in the rankings. Your Lady War Eagles are looking to defend their title, as they did earlier this week against the Johnson Knights. All right, we'll be starting this game in 12 minutes. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Thanks for watching on War Eagle TV.
I'm Testing, testing. Check, check. 1, 2. Good evening, fans. Along with Chestatee High School, the GHSA and its member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship among student spectators at all GHSA sanctioned events. Profanity, degrading remarks, intimidating actions directed at officials or competitors will not be tolerated.
Before we get started with Dan's introduction to our players and our roster, we are obligated to remind you it's senior night, so we are happy for all of our seniors. But tonight we're recognizing our senior basketball players and our senior cheerleaders. So I'm sure it's going to be a great night. It's super packed down here. Much bigger crowd than a typical game. So I figure, mom, dad, sister, grandpa, uncle, aunt, all here. So I'm sure it is destined to be an incredible night for all your seniors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lake Control Center here at Chestatee High School for tonight's home matchup with the Tigers of Dawson County and your Chestatee War Eagles. At this time, would you please rise? Kindly remove your caps, observe a moment of silence, and the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. In red, the Tigers for Dawson County. Number 2, Bailey Green. Number 3, Layla Woody. 12, Lily Abbott. 14, Cadence Rhodes. And number 52, Ava Robertson. Tigers are led by head coach Will England. Chestatee fans, put your hands together for the starting five for your Chestatee Roar Eagles. Number 1, Miranda Hernandez. Number 10, Blakely Ball. 15, Number 22, Lexi Mars. And number 23, Jemiah Wheeler. War Eagles are led by head coach Seth Shirley and his assistants Tim Boyd, Perry Satterfield, and Emily Stewart.
Jemiah Weaver, and Blakely Boyd. Here goes tip-off. And Dawson County takes the tip-off.
And pass is intercepted.
Allie J. Bull takes back the pass. She takes it inside. Makes out a pass to Miranda Hernandez. Over to Moss. Moss goes for the three. Whoa, she makes it. Up and over the backboard, back into the basket.
Now, number 12, Lily Abbott for Dawson County.
And here goes an early timeout called by the Dawson County Tigers.
Yeah, number 12 was just swallowed up by Chestatee's defense and just had nowhere to pass the ball to.
Nice three-pointer made by Moss.
Outside to Cadence Rhodes. And a pass inside will be taken back by Chestatee. Giving the ball to number 15 on the War Eagles.
It's Allie J. Bull who takes it for the War Eagles. She's moving down the court. She goes for the three. Bounces out. The Tigers take the rebound.
That was recovered by 52, Ava Robertson. And now number 3, Layla Woody was shooting, but sadly missed.
And Allie J takes it up for the layup. It doesn't quite go in, but Weaver's got the rebound and she puts it in for the layup for 2. That gives the War Eagles an early 5-point lead in the first period.
And a
Allie
pass
J takes it again. Another pass intercepted from Abbott from the Tigers. Seems the Tigers are just struggling to get their hands kept on the ball.
That's going to be Green, and looks like she cannot cash in for 2 there. But she is sent to the free throw line for 2 shots.
She sinks her first. That puts the first points on the board for the Tigers.
And her second is in.
And it's Allie J throwing in for the War Eagles. It's Moss back to herself. taken up inside. She's just going to go for it. Boom, she puts it in for 2. That's her first points on the board this game. It gives them an early 6-point lead.
And now Abbott will give it off to Woody, who gets it around to Green on the outside. Back to Abbott. Now Woody's taking it inside. Goes up for 2 and cannot get it. And now ball will be back in the hands of Chestatee as there's 6 minutes running down the clock.
And it's Allie J with pass to Lexi Moss outside, who puts it in for 3. Oh my gosh, that's Moss's second 3-pointer of the first period. What happened to these girls? I mean, crazy scoring. It seems the Tigers are just a little bit looser on their defense as we would have thought.
And that's number 2, Bailey Green, who's going to cash in for 2 there. Putting the score up 10-3 with Chestatee leading.
It's Allie J who takes back for the War Eagles. Goes for the 3, can't quite make it. And the Tigers hit it out of bounds.
Fowler checking in for the Tigers. Fouts and Wimmerman for the War Eagles.
It's Green throwing in.
And now Abbott will take the ball, moving down the court. Abbott moving around the outside, shooting for 3. Cannot get it.
Off the backboard, taken by Allie J. Allie J is going to go for the pass to Moss. Moss is going to look to take it up inside and just go for the 2.
And a foul is going to be called on Dawson County, giving Moss 2 shots.
Moss already the highest scorer for the War Eagles in this game. She's going to look to earn her up some 3 points here. Her first is good. Here goes her second. It's also good.
Weaver checking in for the War Eagles.
So far, Moss has put on 8 points on the board for the War Eagles.
And now Abbott will take the ball, moving down the court for Dawson County. Abbott will give it off to Woody, who gives it to Green. Now back to Woody. Ends up back with Abbott, gives it to Green, who cannot cash in for the 3. And Woody can't get it either. Now Chestatee has the ball. And that's going to be number 15, Allie J, moving down the court with the ball. She's going to go inside, pass to the outside. And Lexi Moss isn't able to go up for the 2.
Tigers. Moss in for the War Eagles.
It's Allie J throwing in for the War Eagles. It's Boyd who has the ball. Pass to Perry, or excuse me, to Wintermantle.
Found the 4 against Dawson County.
That's going to be a foul on Dawson County, giving Chestatee a throw-in here.
It's Allie J who throws in for the War Eagles. And the Tigers are going to take back the ball.
Ball's recovered by Lily Abbott.
Found the 4 against the War Eagles.
And that's going to be a foul against the War Eagles, causing a throw-in for Dawson County. Now Abbott with the ball. Give to the outside. Green going inside, looking for 2, cannot get it.
It's Lexi Moss who takes it back for the War Eagles. Pass to Allie J. It's Wintermantle, who can't quite seem to hold it, but a foul goes against.
Woody checking in for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's going to go against the Tigers. Boom, it's Blakely Boyd who puts it in for 3.
And now Abbott once again moving down the court for the Tigers. Will drive inside looking for 2 and is recovered by Howell, who will give it off to Woody. And now McBriar will give it back to Howell. And the pass is stolen by the War Eagles.
It's Allie J who takes it. She goes in for the 2. Takes a bit of a tumble too.
And that'll be Woody for the Tigers, who recover the ball. Give it off to Abbott. Now Abbott making her way inside. Huge pass to the outside will just fly out of bounds, giving Chestatee War Eagles back the ball.
Rhodes checking in for the Tigers.
Bull throwing into Moss. It's going to be the other way around, says ref.
And number 14, Cadence Rhodes, will be checking in for the Tigers.
Bull to Wintermantle. Back to herself. Big shot for the 3. Can't quite put it in. Rebound's taken by the Tigers.
And that'll be Abbott, who will take the ball. Huge pass to Howell on the inside, who will give it off to Robertson, but she cannot cash in for 2. And now the War Eagles will take the opening ball.
It's Allie J who's taking it down the court. Pass to Wintermantle. Moss. Back to Allie J. Goes for the 3 once again. Can't put it in.
And now Howell will take the ball down the court, moving fast. Pass to Abbott on the outside. Goes for 3 and just goes in and out. And Robertson can't assist there.
Allie J takes it back for the War Eagles. She's moving it down the court once again. Allie J hasn't been a big scorer in this game, but she sure has been moving it down the court, making big passes, lots of important assists. It's in the hands of Boyd, who puts it in for 3.
And now Abbott, once again for the Tigers, will take the ball down past half court. She'll hand it off to Rhodes, who will give it to Robertson. And now Woody will drive inside.
We're going to see if the Tigers can do much with this ball with less than a minute left on the period clock.
Abbott attempted to give Robertson the ball, but landed back into the hands of Chestatee, who called a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Shirley calling a timeout with 42 seconds left on the clock. So far, this period has been incredibly interesting. We saw in probably the first 4 minutes of the quarter, Lexi Moss putting up 8 points. So, big scorer here. And we've seen lots of 3s come out of the Lady War Eagles. You've had 1 each from Dalton and Boyd, and of course you had 2 from Moss. So the War Eagles have just been really successful in being able to move this ball, make good assists, and make successful 3s. They take back to the court. It's Weaver who's looking to come in for the War Eagles. Bull tries to put it in for 2. Can't put it in.
And now Woody will give it off to Abbott as they make their way down the court with just under 20 seconds left. Abbott, a huge pass to the outside to Green. And now Green going up for 2, can't get it. Robertson there to assist, and she can't cash in either.
Bull's got the rebound with 3 seconds left on the clock. She's going to go for the long 3. Boom, she sinks it. All right, as it sits at the end of the period, the War Eagles have a humongous lead. It's 21-3. I mean, this is not what I was expecting to come this early out of this game. Tigers just not really able to make a lot of their possession. I would say probably both teams had about equal amount of possession of the ball, but it's just the War Eagles who were able to make the most of that. But even, I think Tuesday night with our Johnson game, I'm not even sure if your Lady War Eagles had that large of a lead at the end of the first. So the War Eagles just showing up now for tonight's game.
Yeah, Zach, from those standings you read out at the beginning, I would have thought this game would have been a lot closer with Chestatee at 3rd and the Tigers at 4th. But so far, Chestatee has just been taking this game away, and the Tigers are struggling to really just finish at the net and cash in for those points.
Taken to the court at the beginning of the second, it's Blakely Boyd, Allie J. Bull, Lexi Moss, Miranda Hernandez, and Jemiah Weaver for the War Eagles. It's the Tigers' ball.
And now Woody pass to the outside to Green. We'll give it to Rhodes, who can cash in for 3. That'll put the score up 6-21 as we entered into the second period.
Tigers with the throw in here. It's in the hands of Abbott.
And now Green will give it to Robertson on the inside. Pass outside to Woody. And now Woody will give it back to Green, who drives inside. Looks for Robertson. Can't get her. And now Chestatee's ball.
It's in the hands of Allie J, who's taking it down the court. Once again, a big transporter of the ball, we will say. She takes it inside. She's going to go for the backwards 2. Puts it in.
And now Abbott will move with the ball down the court for the Tigers.
Brings it up 23-6 for the War Eagles.
Huge pass around the outside. Ends up with Rhodes. But it will be Chestatee's ball as they look to throw in.
Fowler checking in for the Tigers.
And now Howell will check in for Robertson for the Tigers.
Allie J's taking it down the court for the War Eagles. Pass to Fowler. Puts it in. 3.
And now Woody will give the ball to the outside to Green. He'll give it to Rhodes. Going for 3. And she gets it. That'll put the score up 9-26 as Chestatee takes the ball.
It's May again with the ball. Puts it in for another 3.
And now a timeout called by the Tigers will leave us with 6 minutes with the score 29-9.
An incredible second half by the War Eagles. Your scores so far: Allie J. Bull putting up 2 points. May Fowles putting up 6 points in the form of 2 3-pointers in about a 20-second span. With 6 minutes left on the period clock. And in the first half, we're going to see what your Lady War Eagles and your Lady Tigers are able to do with the ball. Taking to the court, it's Moss, Fowles, Bull, Hernandez, and Boyd for the War Eagles.
And now Abbott once again will take the ball down the court. Having some trouble there with the Chestatee defender as she shoots for 2. Cannot get it.
It's Fowles with tussle for the ball there.
A fight for the ball will result in Tigers ball as Abbott will throw in. Howell will take the ball, give it to Rhodes on the outside, who drives inside looking for 2 and can't get it. But a foul.
Send the Tigers to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
A foul on Chestatee will send Rhodes to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Here goes her first. Spins it right in. She dribbles it thrice. She goes in for a second. She puts it in as well. It's Lexi Moss with the pass to Allie J. Bull, who's going to move it down the court for the Lady War Eagles. Pass to Hernandez. Hernandez passes out to Moss. Moss takes it up inside. Looks to go for the 2. Off the top of the backboard, the rebound is taken by Green for the Tigers.
And now Green will give it off to Abbott, who gives it to Woody on the outside. Now Abbott shooting for a huge 3. Can't get it, and it ends up back into the hands of Allie J. Bull for Chestatee.
Yeah, Hernandez with rebound there, hand off to Allie J. Bull's moving down the court for the Lady War Eagles. Great communication by the Lady War Eagles here. It's off to Moss. Back in the hands of fouls. Can't quite keep the three-pointer streak there.
Huge pass by Green to Rhodes. He'll give it to Abbott, which ends up back to Green. And an intercepted pass by Howell will result in Chestatee's ball.
It's Hernandez moving it down the court for the Lady War Eagles, but not before foul is called against the
Robertson checking in for the Tigers. Wintermantle for the War Eagles.
Wintermantle comes in for the War Eagles. It's a foul against the Tigers, which is going to give Boyd the throw in for the Lady War Eagles. It's into Moss. Moss to May. May to Hernandez. Hernandez tries to go for the basket. Boyd tries to go for the 2. The Tigers take back the ball.
And now Howell will take the ball up the court, handing off to Robertson. And now Abbott will move up inside, giving back to Robertson, who attempts the 2, but is swatted down by Chestatee.
Yeah, it's going to go a foul against the War Eagles, which is going to give Robertson 2 free throws here.
First one is good. That'll put the score up 12-29.
Green checking in for the Tigers.
And now Green will check in for Howell for the Tigers as Robertson goes for her second free throw. And it bounces off.
These fouls will throw into Boyd to Wintermantle. Wintermantle moving inside real fast. Ref's going to say that's a foul against the
Dawson's Wintermantle to the free throw line.
It's going to be a shooting foul against Dawson, which is going to give Wintermantle 2 free throws. She sinks in her first.
Bull checking in for the War Eagles.
That's Wintermantle's first points of the game.
Foul for the Tigers. Weaver also in for the War Eagles.
In comes Weaver, and Bull's back in for the Lady War Eagles. Wintermantle's second bounces out.
And Howell will take the ball up, but cannot cash in for 2. And that'll be Chestatee's ball now as Allie J will throw in.
Big throw in to Wintermantle, back to herself, to Boyd. Boyd's looking to pass. To Bull, Bull for the 3. Bull for the 3. That's her 5th point on the board in this second period.
And now Abbott will give it to Rhodes, who does a huge pass to Green. And now Green taking it to the outside to Abbott, who'll go inside for Robertson.
Tussle for the ball there with Bull and Robertson.
And that's going to result in Chestatee's ball.
Allie J would throw in. It's into Wintermantle. It's back to herself. Boyd's trying to get open. It's over to Weaver. Didn't even see Weaver there. Whoa. Weaver loses the ball. It's back in the hands of the Tigers.
And now Rhodes will give it off to Abbott as they move down the court.
Official timeout on the floor.
And that's going to be a timeout called
for the Tigers.
Yeah.
It's a Tigers ball.
That'll be number 14, Cadence Rhodes, who will throw in for the Tigers. Pass into Abbott, will take it around the outside. Give to McBrayer, gives to Green. Now McBrayer for three, can't get it, and now Allie J will take it for Chestatee.
Bull moving down the court with the ball. Looking for an opportunity to pass. She's going to give it to Moss. Over the head.
And that's going to be Rhodes, who will give off to Abbott. And now McBrayer will take it for the Tigers.
Seniors of boys basketball parents, if you'll make your way to the home side staircase. Parents of Berkeley basketball seniors, make your way to the home side staircase.
It's Allie J. Bull, takes it inside for the War Eagles. Pass out to Boyd. Boyd going for the three. Can't make it. Bull keeps it in bounds. Dawson for the ball there by Weaver. Weaver's got it. Nope. It's called a travel.
The Harry checking in for the War
That's going to
Eagles.
go against Weaver.
Woody for the Tigers.
It's a Tigers ball.
And now Woody will check in for McBrayer as number 2, Bailey Green, will pass into Woody. Woody will take it around the outside, give to Abbott, huge pass to Rhodes, who goes for the three and cannot get it. Now will be Chestatee's ball as Allie J moves down the court.
Allie J's taking it inside. She's gonna, that has to be a shooting foul against the Tigers. Yeah. Ref's gonna say, yep.
Shooting
Ref's gonna
foul sends the
send
ball
her
to the free throw line.
Yep.
2 shots.
Yeah, ref's gonna agree with Zach Roach there, say, yeah, that's a shooting foul. She gets 2. She bends in her first. This is Allie J's first free throw of the game. Puts in her second.
Hopefully checking in for the War Eagles.
And now Bailey Green will pass into Woody as she makes her way down the court. And now a huge pass outside to Rhodes, who'll give it back to Woody. And a little bump there, but Abbott ends up with the ball. And that's going to be a foul called on Chestatee.
Foul where it goes against Chestatee.
And now Tigers will throw in here.
Right on their side of the court, looking to move real fast into that basket.
And now Green will take the ball inside. Look for Robertson. Can't get her. And that's going to result into another foul against Chestatee, giving Abbott another throw-in. And no one was open.
It's
Now
Bahari.
Chestatee will steal the ball away.
Bahari giving it to Boyd. This is Bahari's first appearance on the court this game. Whoa, Boyd to Weaver. Weaver a little loose on the ball. Back to Boyd, back to Bahari for the three. Spins out. Weaver, a real fighter for the ball there. She just can't get hold of it.
And now Green will make her way down the court. Looking inside, give it to Rhodes. Gives to Robertson. Back to Rhodes. goes up for the 2, and she gets it.
Tiger basket is good.
And a foul on Chestatee will give Rhodes 1 shot at the free throw line.
Little also checking in for Chestatee.
And the first one's good. And that'll be the only one. And that'll put the score 15-35 as we tick down past 30 seconds with Chestatee ball. And now Abbott will move with the ball, giving off to Green. Will do a huge pass to Rhodes, back to Abbott. And now Howell going inside, giving to Robertson, who gets the 2. That'll put them up 17-35 as time will tick down here.
Wintermantel's got 5 seconds left. She's going to go in for the 2. Nope, it's fouls. Boyd can't get it.
Into the first half. Tigers, 17.
All right, at the end of the first half, the Tigers were able to pull up some points, but they still lie in the deficit with a War Eagle lead, 35-17. Your top scorer of the first half was Allie J. Bull. She put in 1 2-pointer in the first period, and she also put in a 3-pointer with the last few seconds on the clock in the first period. Moving into the second, she was able to put in a 2, a 3, and 2 free throws. Your second biggest scorer was Lexi Moss, who didn't put up any points in the second period, but first period she put in 2 3-pointers and 2 free throws. Your other War Eagle scorers was Brady Dalton and Blakely Boyd, each with 3, and Jemiah Weaver with a 2-pointer, and May Fowles taking to the court in the second period. She put up 2 3-pointers.
Yeah, Zach, one big difference between the Chestatee girls and the Dawson County girls are that Chestatee is able to spread the ball around to where every player has almost scored at least 2 points in the first half, while only 4 players have gotten to rack up some points for the Tigers.
For sure, you see most of your top scorers on Chestatee take it to the court. You know, we saw Allie J moving the ball a lot, but not putting a whole lot of points on the board the first half. But the second half, she really grew strong, and she started to put some points up on the board. The War Eagles were also able to take good advantage of free throws, and that was able to put them up 1, 2, 3. I was able to put them up 4, 5 points on the board. So I think that was super advantageous for your Lady War Eagles. But now, Connor and I are going to hop off here, and we're going to hand it off to Lincoln Trail Sports Complex Gym as it's senior night. Enjoy.
Carson has been escorted by his mom, Bonnie, his dad, Ben, and his sister, Lila. He's been playing basketball at Chestatee all 4 years. He's also involved in golf. He plans to attend the University of North Georgia to study accounting. His favorite memory as a basketball team member is going to Daytona this past summer with the team. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Carson Hunt. Senior Max Martin. Max is being escorted by his mom, Stacy. Max has been a part of Chestatee basketball all 4 years. After high school, he plans to attend the University of North Georgia to pursue a bachelor's degree in accounting. His favorite memory as a basketball team member is the trip to Embry-Riddle, the bus ride experiences, and all the memories made. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Max Martin. gentlemen, please together for your 2025-2026 War Eagle basketball seniors.
I know your Lady War Eagles are getting ready to take the court, so it might be a little out of pocket for this. But I'm going to go ahead and start talking pregame for your Chestatee boys. The boys come into this game coming off a nice win last week, or excuse me, Tuesday, 62-37 over the Johnson Knights. And for comparison, Dawson County, the last time played Chestatee was the 31st of last month, and it was 78-72. So, or that was last year. So these teams are really close in skill level. The best comparison game that we have would be the Johnson game, which the War Eagles were able to put more points on the board than against Johnson than Tigers were. Tigers won by 10 points. The War Eagles won by 23. So just some things to think about going into this game. The boys teams for both Chestatee and for Dawson County are very similar to the girls, and all four of these teams are just very similar in their skill level, which is just what makes this game an incredible game and a great night to be out on the court. All right, we'll join you again in 1 minute and 37 seconds, counting down as the War Eagles have taken to the court, and your Tigers are following suit. We'll be back with the second half here as it sits. It's 35-17, War Eagle lead. All right, it's a Tiger ball as they take to the court.
And that'll be number 12, Abbott, who will give off to Woody. As she'll give it back to Abbott. Huge pass inside. Just go right back outside to Rhodes. And now Chestatee will attempt to intercept that pass.
Weaver takes it back for the War Eagles, takes a heavy tumble over Tigers. And that's going to go foul against the War Eagles. Coach Shirley and most of the crowd visibly upset. Shirley better be awfully careful. He doesn't knock himself off technical here. But this ref, just unmovable. He seems to, he's not going to move. He don't care. And Tiger's able to keep it inside.
Now Abbott will take it around the outside to Rhodes. Goes for the three, and she cashes in. That's Cadence Rhodes cashing in for 3 points, putting them 20 to 35 as Chestatee gets the ball.
It's Allie J who goes in for the layup, can't quite make it. Jemiah still got it, puts it in for 2.
Basket is good.
It's also going to be a foul against the Tigers for Weaver. Boom, she puts it in.
Full timeout called by the Tigers. 6 minutes.
That's going to be a full timeout called by the Tigers, leaving us with 6 minutes, 56 seconds. Chestatee up 39 to 20.
Points of the second half are put on the board for the War Eagles by Jemiah Weaver. It's 4. Actually, it's up on the board, which brings the score up to 39-20. It's a big old 19-point lead for our Lady War Eagles. They can really and quickly be overturned by the Tigers.
And now Abbott for the Tigers will take the ball past half court. Pass around the outside. Give it to Rhodes, but pass attempted for Green will just fly over her head outside.
It's Moss with the throw in for the War Eagles. It's into Allie J. To Boyd. Takes it inside. Looking for a pass. Outside to Moss. Whoa, almost lost the ball there. To Bull. Crowded. Moss, 12 seconds left on the shot clock. To Weaver, 10 seconds. Lost the ball. Bull. And they're going to call a foul against the Tigers. It's Moss's ball into Allie J. Weaver. To Hernandez for the three. She puts it in. That's Hernandez's first points of the game. That brings it up 42-20. It's a 22-point lead for the Lady Warriors.
And now Rhodes will get it inside to Robertson. Goes up for 2, cannot get it. And now put the ball back into the hands of Chestatee.
Yeah, it's Moss who takes it.
On
And
the floor against the Tigers.
foul goes against the Tigers.
Fowler checking in for the Tigers.
It's Bull's throwing. Bull to Boyd. Boyd covered there. Back to Bull. Over to Moss. To Hernandez, also covered. Foul goes against the Tigers.
And now Abbott for the Tigers will move the ball. She'll take it up. Huge pass to Rhodes on the outside. Goes for three. Can't get it, but Abbott gets it back. Attempts the two. Still can't get it. And
Takes it.
now Chestatee ball.
Weaver to Moss. To Bull. Bull to Weaver. Weaver inside the Bull. Bull moving up for the layup.
And now Tigers looking to move quick here as Abbott will take it up. Give it to Howell on the outside. As Howell moves forward, she'll give it to Rhodes. Drives inside looking for two and cannot get it. Now takes the ball.
Off to Bull. Bull looking for an opportunity here. Boyd gets open. Boyd's planted to Moss. Moss goes up for the two. Can't get it. Weaver's got it. And the foul goes against the Tigers. It's going to send Weaver to the free throw line, shooting two.
Shooting two.
Here goes it first.
Robertson checking in for the Tigers.
Splits it.
Winner medals for the War Eagles.
That's her 5th point on the board just this half. Weaver, a big scorer for the Lady War Eagles. Her second bounce off.
And Abbott will pass it way down the court to Rhodes, who will give it off to Woody. Woody attempts to give it back to Rhodes on the outside, but ball will fly out of bounds.
It's Moss for the throw-in
Checking in for
for the War
Eagles.
Eagles. In comes May Fowles for Weaver. It's Winter Mantle to Bull. Bull to Moss. Moss getting pushed to the border there. Pass intercepted by the Tigers. Way overshot there.
Woody was looking to give off to Howell, but just got a little too greedy and ended up throwing the ball out of bounds.
It's Bull into Boyd. Boyd back to Bull. Wintermantle trying to get open. She gets the pass. Whoa.
Jump ball. Possession War Eagles.
The War Eagles are going to get the ball from that jumble there. It's Wintermantle into Bull. Bull for the three. No good. Boyd for the two. No good.
Now
Tigers take it.
Abbott will take it for the Tigers, driving up inside, looking for the two, but runs into Bull.
Yeah, that's going to be an
Possession
offense.
Tigers. Green checking in for Dawson County.
Another jump ball. The possession's going to go to the Tigers.
Weaver checking in for the War Eagles.
In comes Weaver for Moss.
And now Abbott will throw in for the Tigers. Looks to throw into McBrayer, but is blocked by Chestatee. And
Offensive foul.
now a foul will result in Chestatee's ball.
It's Bull throwing it. Bull to Wintermantle, back to herself. Bull moving down the court. Big one to Wintermantle. Two fouls. Back to Wintermantle. Oh, Slipped out of her hands.
And now Abbott for the Tigers will give it off to Howell on the outside. Gives it to Green and attempts the three, can't get it.
Jump ball.
And a
Possession Chestatee.
fight for the ball will result in Chestatee's possession as Allie J looks to throw in.
It's Bull into Boyd. Boyd back to Bull. Bull moving it down the court. Bull's looking for a pass.
Official timeout on the floor.
It looks like an injury on the Tigers.
Robertson checking in for Dawson County. Lawson for the Warriors.
And in comes some substitutions. It's Allie J moving it down the court for the War Eagles. Weaver taking it inside. Slips out of her hands, and it's up for the two. Tigers are going to try to go for the ball. And it's going to be a Tiger ball.
And that'll be Abbott, who will once again take the ball down the court. Abbott will move around the outside, giving to McBrayer. Him hands off to Rhodes. Now Abbott once again driving up. Pass to Green on the outside, gives to McBrayer.
Weaver's still got it. Warriors take back the ball. Weaver to Bull. Bull moving inside. Bull for the two. Right off the rim.
Now Abbott will get the ball once again, moving down the court for the Tigers. Stumbles there and loses the ball, but it'll go out on Chestatee, giving Abbott a throw-in here. Now Abbott will give to Rhodes, looks for two, can't get it. And now Allie J and Abbott will fight for the ball.
Jump ball was the call.
Another jump ball. It's going to result in a Dawson possession.
Possession to stay with Dawson County.
And here goes Abbott to throw in. Now a foul
Offensive foul against the Tigers.
the Tigers will result in Chestatee's ball.
It's Bull into Moss. Back to herself. Moving down the half. Over to Moss. Moss to Boyd. Boyd looking for a pass. She's covered. Whoa. They try to steal it. Can Weaver get a hand on the ball? Boyd still got it. Jump ball. It's going to go to, that's going to go to Dawson County.
Checking in for Dawson County.
In comes Woody for the Tigers. She's going to throw in for him, too.
Now Abbott will take the ball. Abbott looking around. Throws to McBrayer along the outside. Will hand off to Rhodes. Now another huge pass by Rhodes to Woody. And a fight for the ball.
Menendez tries to take it. Big stumble on the court.
Time to forward against the War Eagles.
Foul's going to go against the War Eagles.
Wintermantle checking in for Chestatee.
In comes Wintermantle for Hernandez. Ball's going to go to the Tigers.
And now Woody will give to Abbott for the Tigers. As Abbott makes her way up the court, looking for two, can't get it.
Foul's going to go against the War Eagles. It's going to
Foul
send her
sends
to
the
the free throw
Tigers to the
line.
free throw line. Shooting two. Hernandez checking in for Chestatee.
In comes Hernandez for Boyd. There's 56 seconds left on the clock for the third period.
And Abbott makes her second. That'll put Dawson down 22 to 45.
It's Allie J trying to make it a big one to Weaver right over her head.
And now McBrayer will give to Abbott along the outside. So Abbott goes back to McBrayer. Looking to shoot, but was blocked by Chestatee. And now it'll be a Chestatee throw-in as Allie J looks to pass the ball in.
It's Allie J into Winterman for the War Eagles. Winterman on 30 seconds left on the clock. Whoa! Moss taking a big one there. She says, I'm all right.
Foul on the floor against Dawson County.
Huge collision there.
Yeah, refs are debating how many free throws she's going to get here.
Dawson lost to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
One ref thought it might have been 3. It's now going to be 2. Moss bounces out.
Hall checking in for Dawson County.
Here goes her second. It's awesome.
And now that'll be Olivia Brayer who will give the ball off to Woody as they move down the court. But McBrayer was just bottled up there by Chestatee's defense, and the ball was forced to go out of bounds.
Fouts checking in for the Warriors.
And with just 17 seconds left, Chestatee is up 45 to 22.
Allie J takes to the court. Trying to waste a little time here before she goes in for the 3, if. Over to Moss. Moss loses the ball. It's out with 3.8 seconds left on the clock. Boom. Allie J. Bull puts it in for 2.
Puts it in with period number 3. Tigers 22. Warriors 37.
All right. At the end of this period, your score is 47-22. Your Lady War Eagles leading. Your big scores for this period was Jemiah Weaver with 5 points on the board. You also saw Allie J put in 4. And you saw a 3 from Hernandez. It was her first score of the game. But so far, an incredible period from the Lady War Eagles.
Yeah, Zach, as we continue to see, the Lady War Eagles are just constantly scoring points during the game, while the Dawson County Tigers are struggling to get to the basket and cash in for those points, which results in them being down 25 points going into the 4th period.
Yeah, that is a huge deficit to attempt to recover from in the last quarter of the game. It is certainly going to be a challenge for the Tigers if they want to take home the W. It's Allie J. Bull who puts it in for 2 for the War Eagles.
And now Abbott will give to Woody along the outside, going for 3, can't get it, and the ball will go out on the Tigers, giving Chestatee the ball back.
Throw-in's going to be Bull. Bull into Boyd. Boyd back to Bull. Bull moving it down the court for the War Eagles. Bull to Boyd. Boyd Trying not to go out of bounds there. Pass intercepted by the Tigers.
That'll be Green who intercepted that pass. And now ball will end up back with Green, who will give it to Rhodes on the outside, shooting for three, and will miss.
Moss keeps it from going out. She has it for the War Eagles. Over the head to Allie J. Boyd moving down the court. Hernandez and Fowles taking a good formation. Hernandez moving inside, looking for a pass. No, she's going to spin inside. Go for the two, can't quite make it. It's Woody who takes it for the Tigers.
And now Woody will give it to Abbott, who gives it back to her. And Woody will drive inside looking for two, can't get it.
Fowles takes it back, hands it off to Moss. Moss to Bull for the Lady War Eagles. It's back to Moss. Moss looking for an opportunity to pass here. She's going to give it to Boyd. Boyd's going to hand it off to Bull. Bull's going to be covered a little bit more than she expected. Hands it out to Boyd. Boyd for the three. No, off the rim.
And now Robertson will give off to Abbott for the Tigers. Now Abbott will give back to Robertson, who gives to Rhodes. It ends up back with Abbott. Now Robertson on the inside is looking for the two, but will draw a foul instead, which will send her to the free throw line.
Robertson to the free throw line. Shooting two.
Give her 2 shots here. And she makes the first one.
Wintermantle checking in for the Warriors.
Wintermantle comes in for Hernandez for the Lady War Eagles.
And the second one bounces out. That leaves the score at 23-49. Chestatee leading.
It's Boyd to Allie J. Moss taking a tumble. Refs are gonna call an offensive on War Eagles. Didn't see where that occurred. Had my eyes on Bull, but it is a Tiger ball.
And that'll be Abbott for the Tigers, who will take the ball past half court. Hand off to Woody, gives to Rhodes. And now to Green on the outside, drives inside looking for two, can't get it. And
Hernandez tries to catch it for the War Eagles, but in doing that, it hits it out. Or no, it's going to stay in the War Eagle possession. It's Allie J into Wintermantle. Wintermantle moving real quick down the court, as she typically does. Weaver to Fowles. Fowles going for the three, can't make it. Tussle for the ball there is going to result in a foul against the War Eagles.
McBrayer checking in for Dawson County.
And now Abbott will get the ball for the Tigers. Abbott will look inside. Pass to McBrayer around the outside. Goes in for two, can't get it, and now it'll be Chestatee ball.
Bull takes it for the War Eagles. Moves inside the three. Goes for the two. Puts it in. Does she not? I couldn't see.
And now ball's back in the hands of the Tigers with Green.
Sorry, y'all. I'm psychotic. Thought I saw Bull spin that in there.
Foul and 4 against the Warriors. Blakely Boyd checking in for
And
Chestatee.
another foul on the War Eagles will lead to a Tiger throw-in, as Green will throw it to Abbott here. Abbott looking for Rhodes on the outside, shoots for three and gets it.
3 points.
That'll put them 26-49.
It's Wintermantle to Boyd for the War. Yeah, there's going to be a foul there against Dawson County, and it's going to be 2 free throws for Blakely
Shooting
Boyd.
2. Woody checking in for Dawson County.
And now Woody will check in for the Tigers.
Here goes Boyd for her first. It bounces off. Second's no good.
And now Abbott for the Tigers will take the ball. She'll drive inside, give it off to Rhodes. Looking for two, can't get it. And ball will bounce out, leading to Chestatee's possession.
The Harry checking in for the Eagles. In for senior, Miranda Hernandez.
In comes Harry. It's to Wintermantle, to Weaver. Wintermantle tries to keep it, but the Tigers take back possession. It's in the hands of Woody.
And now Abbott will do a huge pass to McBrayer along the outside. He'll give it back to Abbott.
Foul on the floor is against Chestatee.
And a foul against Chestatee will result in Abbott getting 2 free throws here.
Sims finally comes up to the side, looking to get in for the War Eagles pretty soon.
And she makes the first one.
Kyle Sims checking in.
Sims comes in for
And she makes her second. That'll put the Tigers down 28-49.
It's Sims to Wintermantle, back to Sims, who's moving it down the court. Back to Wintermantle. Spins inside. To Weaver. Weaver for the two. Weaver puts her first points on the board for the period. Whoa, Tigers almost lose the ball there.
Chestatee being aggressive causes Abbott to lose the ball for a second. Looking for two, but she can't get it. Now Chestatee will take the ball back.
It's Wintermantle to kind of Sims. Sims with the ball for the War Eagles. Sims takes it inside. Goes for the two from the side. Can't make it.
Natalie Tolbert checking in for Chestatee.
Tolbert comes in for the War Eagles.
And now Woody for the Tigers will drive inside. And a traveling call will
Mason and
be
Stewart
against the
checking in for the
Tigers.
Royals.
And now Chestatee will get the ball back.
It's Caroline Bull for the War Eagles. Off to Sims. Whoa, Sims tries to make a pass to Harry.
Pass was intercepted by Abbott, and she cashes in for 2 points. That'll put them down 30-53.
Timeout called for substitutions.
And number 35, Presley Hall will check in for the Tigers as Chestatee takes the ball.
It's Dalton who tries to go for the two. Can't quite put it in. But then it's Tolbert who puts it in.
And group effort there by the Tigers will result in 0 points. But Abbott will draw some fouls, giving her 2 free throws. And her first one bounces in and out. Now attempting her second. makes it. That'll put them down 31-55.
It Sims into Dalton. War Eagles attempt 3, can't make it.
And now that'll be Abbott once again for the Tigers. Looking for 2.
Harry takes it back for the War Eagles, off to Sims. Back to Bahari. Bahari for the 2. No.
And now Rhodes for the Tigers will pass inside to Hall. Now Hall, being defended, will give it back to Rhodes. Rhodes looking around to the outside to McBrayer, goes for 3, can't get it, and ball will bounce out, resulting in a Tiger throw-in. Abbott will go into McBrayer, can't get the 2, neither can Abbott. And now
Dawson County to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
Tigers will get 2 free throws here. And she makes it first. That'll put them down 32-55. And she makes her second. Now 33-55 as Chestatee takes the ball back.
It's Kyla Sims moving the ball for the War Eagles. Pass to Bahari. Bahari takes it inside, goes for the 2, lands on the ground, can't make it. Tolbert's got it. Tolbert tries to go for the 2, spins just out.
And Hall attempting the 3, can't get it. Results in Chestatee's ball as they look to throw in.
It's Kyla Sims taking it for the War Eagles once again. Off to Bahari. Whoa, Bahari can't get her hands on the ball there. It's taken back by Woody for the Tigers.
And now here comes Abbott for the Tigers, moving her way down the court. Abbott will drive inside looking for 2, and she gets it. That'll put them down 35-55 as there's only 10 seconds left in the game.
Sims with the ball, 6 seconds left. And there goes the clock. And the War Eagles take home the W. It's 55-35. 20-point lead for the War Eagles.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Atlas Medical Imaging.
Incredible game for the War Eagles.
Essential therapy services.
Saw lots of great activity there. In the end of the 4th, you brought in Tolbert. Tolbert puts points on the board. But you just saw the Lady War Eagles really just gave their best tonight. That might have been one of the best games I've ever seen play.
Papa John's.
I thought it was incredible, and I think they gave their best to the Tigers. All right, coming up next is the boys' game. It'll be 15 minutes, so I believe it'll be 15 minutes starting now. Your commentator, Zach Roach, and Joey Sami. Thanks for joining us on War Eagle TV at the Lincoln Trail Sports Complex at Chestatee High School. Coming up next, it'll be your Chestatee War Eagles taking on the Tigers from Dawson.
Get higher, so look, I'm right, out of his mouth, in my tights, hip hop, I ain't doing no fight, sit in my head, I ain't doing no right, car too fast, can't stop it no light, I hit the gas, and I pull off, I'm on it, that just took a year off, she shaking out, told me when she get out, to have a meal for my little girl to get out, that new rich meal made me feel like a boss, feel like I'm me when I'm riding these cars, you know, pull up, on to rocks in the farm, I got designer for days, but it's something about him, go crazy for what happens, baby, cause I'm a dope boy, he be loud, but he ain't making no noise. Mr. Dope on the ground like a skateboard. If I want her, I get her, I pay for her. I pay extra, I ain't trying to wait for her. Everything that I got, it was made for me. I was selling new trap out faithfully. Everybody with me got to eat. Say the place with me. Dawson, I try on the buzz. If they do, I'm a buzz. These don't rich, no shame. How about to say, but it's more about respect. They give me upset, they gon' put this on game. Burn on my check when I walk in the bank. They beat me at the door by my government name. I made a promise I'm never gon' change. Rose an umbrella, I'm hoping it rain. Right back on it, inside of my garment, come store morning, back to the sun, that function, no. I can put my got going up for one now. I just got hands down, bands down, hands down. Yeah, I'm steady. I done got rich, everybody might cut me, so no pass on me, he ain't my brother. That chopper go through, that call it a cutter. I just bought a new whip, I went bought another. My mother, she happy now, ain't no capping gown. When I graduated, how I paid for, and that new one said, you know you see that they been trying to beat me lately. I'm a heavy hitter like your birthday, David. That shit ain't gon' save them, leave them on the pavement. All I know is get this mother paper. Dawson, I try on the buzz. If they do, I'm a buzz. These don't rich, no change. How about to say, but it's more about respect. If they give me upset, they gon' put this on game. Burn on my check when I walk in the bank. They bring me at the door by my government name. I made a promise I'm never gon' change. Rose an umbrella, I'm hoping it rain.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you who's us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush. Say my days a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Fine by the flash, man, a cheesecake on. Gotta move on my release day home. This is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell it. It is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on FG, God forbid. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist. Doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no done. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush.
It's cool, man. Got red bottoms on. Life is good. You know what I mean?
Talk down for the cheap spring on the spring. I flew when I sprayed to be in my domain, automotive. Dropped $3 on the rain, cause it's really trouble. I was in the shop, served cocaine, they ain't been the same since. Granted, she said right now, while I kick the plate on the brick. I made the bush go ahead when I tell the band this. I'd have been down bad in them trenches, had to ride next chick. Who make the bills and get that dust, Pluto sent short of dick. Too many convicts in roll me to play it.
All right, thanks for joining us at the Lincoln Trail Sports Complex at Chestatee High School. I'm your commentator, Zach Roach, and joining beside me is my color commentator, We have a great game lined up for you tonight. It's your Chestatee War Eagles taking on the Dawson County Tigers. Coming into this game, your War Eagles have a track record of 5-17. Your Dawson County Tigers are coming into the game 12-10. It's destined to be an incredible matchup tonight. We just had an amazing girls game, so if you're just now joining us, be sure to go back and watch that later. The girls put on an incredible fight. All right, let's go ahead and get started with your Chestatee War Eagle roster. Number 0 is going to be Cody Couch. Number 1, Lucas Felton. Number 2, Jonathan Day. Number 3, Carson Hunt. Number 4, Sear Dixon. Number 5, Max Mark. Number 10, Isaac Brown. Number 11, Ethan Tomey. Number 12, Blake Gammon. And number 13, Colton Stevens. Your Chestatee War Eagles are coached by Alan Griffin and assisted by Brent Nicholson and Spencer Smith.
And your lineup for your Dawson County boys is 0, Jack Ledbetter. Number 1, Kason Chester. Number 3, Jed Morris. Number 4, Brody Sorensen. Number 5, Kevin Maidos. Number 10, Mason Harvey. Number 11, Colton Graham. Number 13, Garrett Matthews. Number 14, Lincoln Parrish. Number 20, Corbin Cantrell. Number 22, Kate Garrett. Number 23, Landon Lee. Number 24, Paxton Garrett. And number 30, Logan Out. Their head coach is Todd Cottrell and assistant coach Jeremiah Crumley.
All right, here goes your P announcer, Dan. We're going to hand it off to Dan for an introduction to tonight's game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lincoln Control Center here at Chestatee High School for tonight's second matchup of the evening. Now let's meet the starters for tonight's game. In red, the Tigers of Dawson County. Number 0, Jack Ledbetter. Number 1, Kason Chester. Number 4, Brody Sorensen. 10, Mason Harvey. And 23, Landon Lee. Tigers are led by head coach Todd Cottrell. Chestatee fans, put your hands together for your starting five for your Chestatee War Eagles. Number 1, Lucas Fettner. Number 3, Carson Hunt. Number 4, Nazir Dixon. Senior, number 5, Max Martin. And number 10, Isaac Brown. Warriors are led by head coach Alan Griffin. His assistants, Brent Nicholson, Bernard Merriweather, Spencer Smith.
Your starting 5 for the Chestatee War Eagles is going to be number 1, Lucas Fettner, number 4, Nasir Dixon, number 10, Isaac Brown, number 5, Max Martin, and number 3, Carson Hunt. Hunt's got the ball for the War Eagles. Big pass to Dixon. Dixon to Brown. Brown to Martin, back to himself. Today, boom. To Hunt, Hunt puts it in for 3.
And now the Tigers will cash in for 2. That was number 1, Kason Chester, who got those 2 points there.
It's Brown who takes it for the War Eagles. Hands it off to Dixon. Dixon looking to take it inside. Pass out to Martin. Martin to Hunt.
And now Chester will take the ball down the court. Or, excuse me, that was Harvey who passed to Chester, who got another 2, putting them down 5-4.
Fettner putting 2 on the board for the War Eagles, bringing it up 5-4 in an early 1-point lead. Sincere Dixon for the ball, with the ball for the War Eagles. Dixon to Brown. Isaac Brown to Max Martin. Martin looking to take it inside, and he's pushed. Big pass out to Brown. Brown's going to look to stay on the outside. Big pass to Dixon. Dixon looked like he was getting ready to shoot there, but snow for the 2. But ball is going to go to the Tigers.
And now Harvey will take the ball down the court for the Tigers. Pass to 23, Landon Lee on the outside, who will give to Ledbetter, number 0. And now shoots for the 3, can't get it, and Chestatee will take possession.
Yeah, it's Carson Hunt taking it for the War Eagles. Hands it off to Dixon. Dixon looking to shoot, tries to put in for 2. The Tigers take it back.
That was Landon Lee who got the ball back, and the Tigers are able to cash in for 3. That was Mason Harvey who got the 3 points there, putting them up 7-5.
Here goes Fettner, puts it in for 2.
Fettner's basket is good. He'll head to the free throw line. 3-point play opportunity. Cody Couch checking in for the Warriors.
A foul against the Tigers is going to send Fettner to the free throw line. Here goes his first.
Ball is going to be thrown in by Sorensen to Harvey. Now back to Sorensen, and he'll give it to Lee around the outside, gives it to Ledbetter. Now back to Lee, goes inside, looking for 2, and he gets it.
Early tight game here. It's tied 7-7 with 5 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first period.
A foul on the Tigers will not count that. Last 2 points made by Lee.
It's Brown into Fettner. foul is going to go against
to the free throw line.
Dawson.
Shooting 2.
It's going to give Feltner 2 free throws. His first bounces off the rim. He's got 1 left. His second one also bounces out.
And now Sorensen will give to Harvey for the Tigers. And Sorensen will give to Ledbetter around the outside. Chester going up for 2, can't get it. But his teammate Sorensen can. That'll put them up 9-7.
It's Isaac Brown who takes it for the War Eagles. Good pass to Carson Hunt. Boom! Carson Hunt puts it in for another 3. So far, he's put up 6 on the board this game. It takes back a War Eagle lead.
Tigers looking to pass around the ball, but it will end up out of bounds, leading to Chestatee throwing it.
It's Nasir Dixon for the War Eagles into Brown. Over to Feltner. Feltner inside, trying to go for the 2. His hand caught there by the Tigers. Couldn't get it in.
That was Chester who got the ball. Harvey attempting the 3, couldn't get it. Now Lee will pass back to Harvey, going for 2, and he gets it. That'll put them up 11-10.
The Tigers take back the lead, and it's Nasir Dixon taking the ball for the War Eagles. It's a tight game.
Here comes Jed Morris and Corbin Cantrell subbing in for the Tigers.
Couch taking in for the War Eagles. He throws in to Feltner. Feltner back to Couch. Couch going inside. Spins out to Feltner. Feltner to Brown. Brown for the 3. No.
And that'll be Chester for the Tigers, who will pass it off to Harvey. Now Harvey back to Chester, to Ledbetter around the outside. Looking inside, go up for the 2, and he gets it, putting them up 13-10.
The Tigers looking to find a sustainable lead here as they are up 3. It's Nasir Dixon for the War Eagles. Dixon looks to pass out, gives it to Brown. Brown stays outside, goes in, out to Couch. Couch off the rim. Feltner tries to keep it, but in doing so, loses the ball.
Sorensen, Matthews, and Lee all checking in for the Tigers.
Now Sorensen, Matthews, and Lee will check in for the Tigers. And Sorensen will take the ball, pass it to Lee, who gives it to
Cody Couch takes it off their hands. Couch moves in for the 2. Whoa, can't get it. But there's going to be a foul there against the Tigers, which is going to send Couch to the free throw line, shooting 2.
Shooting foul sends Cody Couch to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
His first is good.
Blake Gammon checking in for the War Eagles.
Gammon comes in for the War Eagles. Here goes Couch's second, puts it in as well.
Now Harvey will take the ball down the court for the Tigers. Gives to Sorensen. Huge pass attempted for Lee, but just flies right out of bounds and will result in Chestatee throwing the ball in.
It's Dixon in for the War Eagles.
And now misunderstanding by the refs. Would have been a Tiger throw-in, but a timeout timeout called by Chestatee will stop the clock at 2 minutes 54 seconds, with the Tigers leading 13-12 in the first period.
Tonight's senior night sponsor belongs to Hunt's Medical.
Will give it off to Lee around the outside, gives him Ledbetter, and Cantrell can't cash in for 3 there, and Lee can't get 2 either.
Seems like the ball went out of bounds there. Dixon tried to save it.
Now Lee will pass in for the Tigers as he takes it up. Moving forward, going for 2, can't get it. Sorensen looking for the 2, but is swatted down by Chestatee. And that will result in another Tiger throw-in here. Lee to Matthews, and now Chestatee will take the ball.
Couch takes it off their hands, moving down the court. Loses the ball. Better be careful he don't earn himself a technical here. He's got the throw-in. Very aggressive game. Tight game, too. Only a 1-point lead for the Tigers. Couch to Dixon. Oh. Dixon's going to lose the ball.
Chester and Harvey checking in for the Tigers.
Chester and Harvey will check in for the Tigers as Chestatee will pass the ball in.
Dixon scoops it up for the War Eagles. Gives it to Couch. Couch for the 3. Couch sinks the 3.
Now Sorensen will give off to Harvey as Harvey passes down to Lee. And Sorensen looking for the 2, can't get it as it bounces in and out.
Foul sent the Tigers to the free throw line.
But a foul will send Sorensen to the free throw line to shoot 2. Misses his first. Ball was recovered by Ledbetter, who got it to the outside to Harvey, and they were able to cash in for 2 points, putting them up. Or actually, it will be tied now, 15-15, as Chestatee gets the ball. And Chestatee sinks the 3 as Harvey will move the ball down the court for the Tigers. Now Ledbetter will give it off to Lee as he shoots for the 3, and he gets it.
3 points.
And now it's all tied up once again at 18 points.
It's Dixon into Couch, back to Dixon. Dixon just now putting his first points up on the board. There's a minute left, and the Tigers got the ball.
And that'll be Lee moving down the court. Give to Harvey. Gives to Ledbetter. Now Chester on the inside. Back to Harvey around the outside. Just go around the rim. And now Chestatee has the ball.
Feltner to Couch. Or the Brown, excuse me. Brown goes for the 3, can't quite sink it. It's back in the hands of the Tigers. who move inside, pass outside, look to go for the three, can't quite get the rebound. And so Couch takes it, hands it off to Brown. Brown's got 20 seconds left. Can he make the most of it? Brown to Couch. Oh, Couch is... Officials are going to call a timeout to bring in Dixon.
Foul the four against the Tigers.
There's a foul against the Tigers. Here goes Cody Couch to the free throw line, shooting 2. Boom, 6. He made both of his free throws earlier. Couch the king of free throws. Keeps the streak. He hasn't missed a free throw yet. So far, he is now the biggest scorer of the game. At the end of the period, it's a War Eagle lead. It's 20-18, close to the Tigers. Your bigger scores for this round were Cody Couch, Feltner, and Hunt. Hunt putting in for 6 points earlier in the game, and Couch really picking up some speed later on. He was sent to the free throw line twice. He was able to get in 4 points. Then he got a 3. So far he's put in 7 points on the board. And Hunt put in 2 threes earlier, which gave him 6.
Yeah, Chestatee and the Dawson County Tigers have really been going at it tonight. And Dawson County has had quite a bit of scorers here in the first quarter, with number 0, Jack Ledbetter, getting 2 points, Kaysen Chester getting 4, Brody Sorensen getting 4, Mason Harvey getting 5, and then Landon Lee getting 3 points.
And the War Eagles and the Tigers take back to the court. It's Brown with the ball for your War Eagles. Into Dixon. Dixon for the 3. Dixon for the 3.
And here goes Harvey for the Tigers. Harvey looking around. Pass to Lee. Goes for the 3. And he can't get it. Bats out. And a pass there will go out of bounds, and it will result in Chestatee's ball.
It's Couch with the throw into Dixon. Dixon looking to pass. Ooh, Feltner can't get hold there. Feltner gives it to Brown. Brown back to Dixon. Dixon to Brown. Brown was almost going to shoot for the 3. Finally gets open. Can't get in the 3. And Tiger's going to take the tumble there. I think that's going to go. Yeah, it's going to be a foul against the War Eagles. It's going to be a turnover. Ball goes to the Tigers.
And now here goes Harvey for the Tigers. Taking the ball, will give to Chester, gives to Lee on the outside. Now it's Ledbetter back to Harvey. Now Lee will pass it inside, end up back with the ball. Goes for the 2, can't get it. Now it's Chester's ball as they make their way down the court.
Brown takes it for the War Eagles. He's staying outside. Hands it off to Feltner on the inside. Feltner back out to Brown. Brown to Couch. Couch for the 3. No.
And Chester will recover and pass inside to Sorensen for the Tigers, who gets the 2.
Tigers still sit in a 5-point deficit.
And
War Eagles leading.
a foul on the War Eagles will send Sorensen to the free throw line. And we'll give him 2 free throws. And he makes a free throw.
Big pass, Couch to Day, excuse me.
And now Harvey shooting for 3, can't get it.
Feltner's got it. Feltner, Brown. Brown moving inside. Whoa, he's going to go for the 2.
Blake Cameron checking in for the War Eagles.
Dawson County's going to rack up a foul there. It's Couch in to Day, to Hunt. Hunt to Brown. Isaac Brown to Nasir Dixon. Dixon back out to Cody Couch. Cody Couch looking to go for the... Dixon almost getting the 3 there. Couch in for the 3.
And a huge pass by Harvey to Lee, who goes inside and gets the 2.
2 points.
Tight game. War Eagles maintain the lead.
And now Lee
Attempted the 3 there.
Lee will pass down to Ledbetter, who cashes in for another 2 points, as War Eagles will take a timeout, putting the score 26-25. War Eagles leading with 5 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, so we've seen this quarter, in terms of War Eagles scoring, they've kept the lead, but by a very small margin now. They've put on 6 points this period. Couch and Dixon both putting in for 3. In the first period, you saw Couch big score. War Eagles now just trying to take advantage of their time. You saw them running back and forth a lot and going for some really risky shots, but anything to maintain the lead here. So if they can get a little bit higher lead and they can secure it, I think they'll feel a little bit safer.
And now here comes both teams making their way back out onto the court. Your starting lineup for the Tigers are number 23, Landon Lee, number 0, Jack Ledbetter, number 13, Garrett Matthews, and number 3, Jed Morris.
Brown to Dixon. Dixon for the 2.
And now number 10, Mason Harvey will take the ball. Get into Ledbetter on the outside. Look inside, but will pass to Lee on the outside, who shoots for the 3 and misses.
Lucas Filner checking in for the War Eagles.
It's Dixon with the pass from Couch. Dixon, Brown. Brown, Couch for the 3. No.
And here goes Matthews for the Tigers. Pass to Harvey as they make their way down. Now Ledbetter will drive inside. Give to Matthews, who gets the 2. That'll put the score 27-28 as Chestatee has the ball.
Brown for the War Eagles, who still maintain a 1-point lead here. He's going to be moving the ball down the court. Passes to Feltner, back to himself, to Couch, to Dixon. Boom! Puts it in for 3.
And Harvey was attempting to move down the court, but the ball slipped from his hands and ended up in Chestatee's possession. But a foul will result in a Tiger throw-in as number 20, Corbin Cantrell, will look to throw in.
As it's Cantrell for the Tigers, it's Dixon, Couch, Feltner, Brown, and Hunt for the War Eagles.
And now Cantrell will give to Morris, as Morris will give to Ledbetter. Now Harvey. And Cantrell going up for the 2 will miss, but will result in a foul, sending the Tigers to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And I'll give him 2 shots.
The senior families of girls basketball and cheer will head to the staircase on the home side. Senior families.
Here goes his first.
And he makes it. Now put the score at 28-31 as Cantrell will line up for his second free throw. The second one bounces out as Chestatee takes possession.
It's Dixon to Couch.
Huge pass intercepted by Harvey as he gets it to Ledbetter, who goes in for the 2, and he gets it. That'll put them at 30-31. Chestatee only leading by 1 point.
It's Couch with a big one to Hunt, with another big one to the basket.
And now Harvey for the Tigers will move down the court, give to Matthews, who gives to Ledbetter. And now Harvey giving to Morris on the inside. Back to Harvey, looks for Ledbetter, gets it to Cantrell, shoots for 3, and ends up with Chestatee.
It's Colton Steele in for the War Eagles. He makes the pass to Dixon. Blake Gammons also coming for the War Eagles. Hands it off to Hunt, who puts it in for 3. That's a 6-point of the second quarter. It's his second 3-pointer.
Now Cantrell, huge pass to Harvey for the Tigers. Gives it back to Cantrell, now to Ledbetter on the outside. Look inside for Matthews, who gets the 2.
It's Dixon hoping to maintain this 5-point lead for the War Eagles. I think if they can rack up some more points before the end of the half, they'll feel a little bit more safe about their position. It's Cody Couch for the War Eagles. Colton Steele moving up, trying to get open. Couch not looking. Dixon over the head. Couch. Oh, to Hunt, who tries to put it in. Whoa! The War Eagles keep it in. Couch has still got it. Refs ain't said nothing yet. Big one to Steele. Steele to Dixon. Dixon for the 3. No, off the rim. Couch keeps it. Oh, no, he can't.
And now Matthews, who's passed to Harvey, who catches in for the easy 2.
War Eagles with a lot of big passes there. Keeping it out, or keeping it inbounds. Just not enough for, they just couldn't do it long enough for them to score. It's Dixon with the ball for the War Eagles. Oh, Dixon's going to get in charge.
And that foul will result in Tigers ball.
Lee, Sorensen, and Chester all checking in for the Tigers.
And now Sorensen, Chester, and Lee will check in for the Tigers as Lee will take the ball down the court. Pass to Ledbetter, gives it to Chester. Back to Lee. Now Ledbetter looking around, gives to Lee. Chester. Now to Cantrell. Now to Lee. And Chester will go inside, looking for the 2, and he gets it. And
It's going to be an offensive foul against the Tigers there, so go for that point. It's a 3-point lead for the War Eagles. Some substitutions coming in for the War Eagles while the clock is stopped at 32 seconds in the first half. Sear Dixon with the 3. throw in for the War Eagles. He's into Isaac Brown. Brown looking for an opportunity to pass. Players looking at Coach Dixon telling Brown to stay there. Brown's not going to move in. He's going to try to go for the pass. And it's going to be out on the Tigers. Couch has the throw in. It's Couch to Feltner. Feltner pushing back for the 2. Nope. Tigers take the rebound, and there's the clock. As it sits at the end of the first, moving into halftime, it is a War Eagle lead. It's 37-34. Your biggest scorer for the first half for the War Eagles is going to have been Carson Hunt, who put an impressive 12 points on the board, followed in suit by Cody Couch, who put on 10.
And your highest scorers for the Tigers are going to be number 4, Brody Sorensen, getting 7 points. And Mason Harvey also getting 7 points here in the first half. While number 0, Jack Ledbetter, will rack up 6 points. And they're just proving to be the key scorers for this Dawson County offense.
Yeah, I think the War Eagles right now, of course, from an offensive perspective, are just trying to put points on the board. But from a defensive perspective, they are trying to, limit the Tigers to 2s. You haven't seen them put a lot of 3s on the board. And I think the War Eagles are doing a great job of that. The War Eagles are certainly putting on a lot of 3s. Carson Hunt only 3s for all 12 of points he's sent onto the scoreboard. But I think the main goal of the Chestatee offense right now is just to put enough points on the board that they feel secure in their lead. Right now it's on 3, and obviously that's not a lot at halftime. But I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to senior night. So here it goes.
Kate is being escorted by Michelle Rosales and Francisco Rosales. She has cheered for 4 years. She's also been active in DECA, Honor Society, football and game day cheer, and student council. She plans to attend the University of Georgia and to major in marketing. Her favorite memory in her time as being in cheer is getting so close with all of the girls that she cheers with, because they see each other so much during the week that she wouldn't have it any other way. Senior Kate Rosales. Senior Alicia Aguilar. Alicia is being escorted by her father Oscar, mother Bessie, and her brother Jordan. She has cheered for 4 years and has also been active in HOSA and the National Honor Society. After high school, she plans to attend UNG and major in kinesiology so she can pursue a career in physical therapy. Her favorite memory as a cheer team member are the bus rides back to school, talking and laughing with her friends. Senior Alicia Aguilar. Senior Natalie Miller. Natalie's mom is with her in spirit. She also wants to give a big shout out to Mackenzie Brown because she made all of her days better every day and that she loves spending time with her. She also wants to shout out her sister and grandma for supporting her through a very difficult year. She has cheered for 1 year and also been involved in track. After high school, plans to attend UNG for nursing and labor and delivery. Her favorite memory are the away games, laughing, and doing so many silly things with her best friend after her mom passed away. The cheer team gave her so much to look forward to. Senior Natalie Miller. Dawson. Olivia has been escorted by her parents, Joanne and Eric, siblings, Andrew and Chloe, and her boyfriend, Tucker. She has cheered all 4 years in high school. She's also been involved in football and competition cheer, basketball cheer captain, FCA, HOSA, Georgia Medical Scholars, work-based learning, chorus, dual enrollment, and the National Honor Society. After high school, she plans to continue her education at the University of North Georgia in Dahlonega to become an emergency trauma nurse and one day become an emergency trauma surgeon. Her favorite memory are riding the bus to and from games with her team and battling with other cheerleaders. Senior Olivia Watson. Senior Ellie Willis. Ellie has been escorted by her parents Jamie and Joy Willis and her sisters Sarah and Hannah Willis. She has cheered 4 years in high school and 2 years in middle school. She was also involved in football cheer, student council vice president, a member of DECA, FCA, and also volunteers at her church. After high school, she plans to attend the University of Georgia and major in public health on a pre-med track in pursuit of her medical degree. She wants to use these skills to serve others and to glorify God. Her favorite memory are definitely all the long bus rides when the team sings the whole time and the occasional stop at Buc-ee's. Senior Ellie Willis. Next senior, Lady War Eagle basketball, Blakely Boyd. Blakely is being escorted by her dad, Tim, her mom, Janelle, her sister, Addison, and grandfather, Billy. She's played basketball 12 years total and 7 years as a Lady War Eagle. She's also involved in the National Honor Society, student athlete leadership team for Hall County. After high school, she plans to attend a four-year university to earn a degree in finance or business management, with the goal of starting her own business in the future. Her favorite memory is winning Lanierland in 2024 and getting to play the sport that she loves with her best friends, especially with her sister and dad.
Blakely, I made you do all sorts of things on the court, being a point guard, being the five, and being everything in between. You've never questioned it. You've always done it as hard as you possibly could.
Senior, Blakely Boyd. Next senior, Miranda Hernandez. Miranda is being escorted by her mom, Julie, her dad, Eric, and her two little sisters, Natalie and Erica. Miranda has played basketball for 4 years and has also been involved in track and field. After high school, she plans to attend the University of North Georgia to study nursing. Her favorite memory as a basketball team player are all of the trolling she does with Lexi and Alyssa. Senior, Miranda Hernandez.
Sambo, a little bit. You have made a huge impact the past 4 years. I'm very grateful that you decided to continue to play after our exit interview your freshman year. I know that wasn't your most fun memory from basketball, but it was super impactful. You've made a great impact on and off the court. The energy and the leadership you brought to the locker room will be hard for us to replace next year, and wish you the best of luck in the next 4 years.
Our final senior of the evening, Jemiah Weaver. Jemima is being escorted by her mother and father, who have supported her every step of the way on and off the court. They have been her biggest supporters throughout this journey. She has played basketball for 4 years and also been involved in track and field. After high school, she plans to major in pre-law with a minor in psychology while continuing to play basketball at the collegiate level. Her long-term goal is to pursue a career in health law. Her favorite memory as a basketball team member come from the bonds that she has built during trips with the team and the time spent together outside of the games. Growing up alongside this group of girls, creating real friendships, and sharing unforgettable moments is something that she will always cherish. Senior Jemima Weaver.
I will never forget driving Jarvis home his first summer coming to Chestatee and him telling me that he had a 5'7", 5'8", left-handed sister that played point guard. That was in the 8th grade, still at Monroe. I looked at him and said, why in the world is she not coming to Chestatee? He wasn't quite right about the point guard spot, but everything else, he was a great descriptor of it. I'm glad that you came and made the move, and appreciate the impact that you've made on the program, whether it be big threes to spark us against Banks County your junior year, Lanier Land finals to really get us rolling with offensive rebounds and putbacks, or Fayette County helping us, spark us with our press defensively. You've made a big impact on this program on the court and off the court, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish the next 4 years. Jemima, out.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2025-2026 Lady War Eagle basketball seniors. Your 2025-2026 War Eagle cheer squad.
Regardless, my daddy told me keep it heat even when I'm the
Ledbetter gives it back to Harvey. Now Sorensen looking for two, and it'll just roll out. Oh, but he steals the ball back and gets that two. Now the score is 39-38 as Chestatee takes the ball.
Ooh, and there's a dive for the ball from Cody Couch. Goes out of bounds on to the War Eagles. It's the Tigers with possession now.
And now Harvey will get the ball to Lee. Gives it back to Harvey. Now Sorensen gives to Harvey. Harvey looking around. Sorensen on the inside. Now Ledbetter is going up for two, but will be swatted out of bounds. And a foul on Chestatee will send Ledbetter to the free throw line. Shooting two. And first one bounces off the rim.
Dixon checks in for Chestatee.
Dixon comes in for Steele.
Now Ledbetter, second shot, bounce out again. And Chestatee will take the ball.
It's Cody Couch. Who's gonna go. It's gonna be a foul against Dawson County, which is gonna give Couch to throw in for the War Eagles. Couch to Dixon. Dixon moving it down the court. Handing it off to Brown. Isaac Brown looking for pass. He's going to find that in the hands of Hunt, who's going to hand it back to himself. Cody Couch for the three. Nope. Feltner still got it. Oh, and Brown tries to hold on to it, but he loses it.
And now Harvey takes the ball, gives to Lee, who gets the two.
The Tigers taking back the lead. It's a 1-point lead. It's 40-39. It's Couch to Brown for the War Eagles. It's Brown with an attempt for the basket.
And now good fight by Sorensen to give Harvey the ball. Gives to Ledbetter, who gets the three.
The Tigers now securing a 4-point lead. A dangerous situation for the War Eagles. It's Nasir Dixon who takes it down the court. He's moving inside, passes outside to Brown. Brown looks to go inside, passes out to Nix. Dixon puts it in for three.
And now Harvey will move with the ball down the court for the Tigers. Gives to Sorensen, gives to Ledbetter. Now Lee shooting for the three, and he gets it.
Dixon's hauling down the court for the War Eagles.
That'll put the Tigers up 46-42.
It's Brown. Brown moves inside. Brown tries to go for the layup. Feltner tries to put it in. Brown's got it again. Brown can't get the two.
And now Ledbetter will take the ball down the court. Huge pass to Lee, who goes for the three, and he gets another one.
That puts him up to a 7-point lead, and Coach Griffin says, that's enough, I've had it. Calls a timeout with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock in the third period.
In less than 4 minutes,
20 seconds remaining in period number 3.
Landon Lee on Dawson County Tigers has been able to put up 8 points.
Yeah, the Tigers went back into their locker room and had a discussion, for sure. The War Eagles were not able to keep that lead. They just can't put points on the board now. I mean, but you did see Dixon. Dixon put up 5, but nothing like what should have been done within the first half of the third. It's Dixon taking it down the court for the War Eagles. It's moving past the half. Dixon gonna look to pick up some points, hopefully, for the War Eagles. So far, he's been the only person with points on the board this half for the War Eagles. Not no more, it's Feltner.
And here comes Harvey, making his way down the court for the Tigers. Pass to Lee on the outside, drives inside, and he gets two.
Tiger basket is good.
And it looks like a foul on Chestatee will send Lee to the free throw line to shoot one.
Feltner's got the ball for the War Eagles. Hands it off to Dixon. Brown's trying to get open. Dixon's gonna give him the ball. Brown's surrounded. Cody Couch with the layup for two.
Cody Couch.
War Eagles able to pick up some points. They're only sitting 5 points south of Dawson now.
And now Lee going inside looking for two. Can't get it. Matthews rebounds, but misses again.
Carson Hunt has it for the War Eagles. Hands it off to Isaac Brown. Isaac Brown looking for an opportunity. He's going to take it up inside. He's going to go for it. Feltner still got it. Hands it off to Hunt once again. Hunt goes for the three. Hunt can't put it in.
And now Harvey will take the ball down the court for the Tigers. Driving inside, looking for two. Can't get it. Now Chestatee ball.
It's Isaac Brown taking it down the court for the War Eagles. Hands it off to Dixon. Dixon's going to look for the three. The Tigers got it. Brown's still staying down there with the Tigers, looking to try to play some defense.
Now Harvey will give to Lee on the outside. Moves around. Gives to Morris, who gives back to Lee. Lee misses the three.
Dixon's got it for the War Eagles. He's taking it down the court. He's going to go inside. He's going to go for the layup. He puts it in for two. Dixon spins it in for two.
And now Lee will give to Harvey, gives to Matthews. Just pass around the outside. Back to Lee. To Harvey. Looking inside. And it's intercepted by Chestatee.
Carson Hunt takes it, hands it off to Brown. Brown goes for the two, puts it in. The War Eagles come back up. They're only short 3 points.
Brown's basket is good. He'll get to the free throw line. Shooting one.
And a foul on the Tigers will give Chestatee a free throw.
It's going to be Isaac Brown who gets one here. This could tie it up if he can make this free throw. And it's tied.
And now Harvey, huge pass to Lee for the Tigers. And it is swatted down by Chestatee, which is now intercepted by Harvey once again. And a huge pass to Sorensen to get two.
Brown's got it for the War Eagles. Moving a little bit slower pace than he was. He's going to try to move inside, but now he's surrounded. Passes out to Cody. Couch backward pass to Brown. Brown tried to go for the three. War Eagles now moving down the court, seeing as they are not going to be able to take the ball back.
Now Harvey will pass to Sorensen around the outside. Gives to Chester, cashes in for two there.
It's Dixon throwing into Brown. Just taking it down the court for the War Eagles. They're sitting 4 points south now with only 57 seconds left on the third period clock. Hands it off to Dixon. Dixon can't put it in for the two. Ref is going to call a foul there, which is going to send Dixon to the free throw line, shooting two.
Foul sends Dixon to the free throw line. Shooting two.
Dixon has been the biggest scorer this half. So far, he's put up 7 points for the War Eagles. Can't make it. Still got another. Dixon's second bounces off. It's Gammon who takes it, hands it off to Brown, over to Couch. Couch to Dixon. Dixon looking to go in for the 2, and he can't put it in.
Now Harvey for the Tigers will move down the court, going up for 2, and he gets it.
Couch into Brown. Brown moving it down the court for the War Eagles. Brown to Couch. And the War Eagles try to hold on, but they can't. I don't know if they can get down the court fast enough to guard the basket. And the foul goes against the War Eagles here. And it's going to send the Tigers to the free throw line.
That will send the Tigers to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
This will be Harvey shooting the free throws.
Hunt checking in for the War Eagles.
And now Matthews, Garrett, Cantrell, and Morris will check in for the Tigers. And Harvey makes his second free throw.
Garrett checking in for the Tigers.
There's 7 seconds left on the clock, and Dixon's got the throw in. There goes the clock. 6, 5, 4. Gammon's got it. Nope. There goes. It's the end of the period. The Tigers have taken back the lead off the hands of the War Eagles. As it sits, the War Eagles are in a 7-point pit. The big scores this period was for sure Dixon. Dixon put on 7 points. Couldn't make any of his free throws, though. Brown put in for a bucket of 2. He made a free throw, and he got 2s from Couch and Felton.
Some big scores for Dawson County in the third quarter were definitely Landon Lee scoring, I believe, 10 points. He made a couple 2s, and then he was just draining 3s. And definitely these Tigers came out of the locker room fighting to try to get back into this game to win.
Yeah, Lee really came out in the bottom of the third, and he was able to put some points up for the Tigers. It's Couch in for the War Eagles to Brown. Brown gonna take it inside. He's gonna pass outside to Hunt. Hunt's gonna take it inside. He's gonna go for the 2. He can't make it.
And now Lee for the Tigers will try to move the ball down the court.
Not before a foul goes against the War Eagles, which is gonna give the Tigers the throw in. In comes Blake Gammon for the War Eagles.
Ledbetter will give to Harvey, gives Lee back to Harvey. And Harvey to Ledbetter, going inside, and the ball's picked up by Chestatee.
It's Brown who's kind of stuck in a corner. He's able to get it over their heads to Couch, who's able to make for a big one to Dixon, who's able to make for another one to Hunt. He tries to put in for 3, but he can't.
And now Lee will look inside. Ball deflected by Chestatee. Harvey picks it up, gets it to Ledbetter. Goes inside for Sorensen. And Sorensen will step out, giving the ball to Chestatee.
It's Brown taking it for the War Eagles. Big one to Dixon. Dixon for the three. No.
And Lee recovers the ball for the Tigers and will make his way down the court. Lee will give to Harvey as Harvey looks around, gives to Ledbetter. Now Ledbetter giving back to Harvey. Go back to Ledbetter to Sorensen. Now Chester on the inside looking for two, can't get it. And
Technical foul goes against Chestatee.
that's going to be a technical called against Chestatee.
Yeah, I don't know who that was on. I don't think it was Griffin. It was one of the players. I don't know who racked that up, though. Griffin talked to the refs. That's one for the Tigers.
And Chester misses the second free throw.
Colton Steele checking in for the War Eagles.
And now Lee will pass into Harvey for the Tigers. Ledbetter will go inside to Sorensen, goes back outside of Ledbetter. Now Harvey moving around, looking for an opening. Lee shoots for the three, and he gets it. That will put...
Coach Griffin's going to call a timeout on that as it's become a more than a 10-point lead. It's come up to an 11-point lead for the Tigers. That is a huge deficit for the War Eagles to recover with only 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. If they're going to do it, they got to pull some strategy out of their pockets because it's a difficult one. But I mean, if you look at what the Tigers did, they pulled up, what, an 8-point lead in the first 4 minutes of the third. So, you know, it's not impossible. It's just difficult. It's a hard game.
Specialty Orthodox, Patriot Building Supply, Sun Products, Milk Mart Toyota, Margaritaville, Lake Lanier Islands, Puzzle Piece Pastries, Parks Lumber, and Hunt's Metalcraft.
And it's Brown with the ball for the War Eagles. Hands it off to Dixon. Dixon back to Brown. Brown to Gammon. Gammon to Steele. To Couch. Couch taking inside, throwing outside to Dixon. Whoa, Dixon to Couch. Couch not expecting the ball. Over to Steele. Steele to Dixon. Dixon for the three. Dixon off the rim. Couch still has the ball. Brown to Couch. Couch inside for the two. No. Tigers hit it. They got it.
Now Lee will take the ball for the Tigers. Huge pass to Ledbetter on the inside. And Ledbetter is just swallowed up by Chestatee's defense.
And that's when the Tigers are going to say, we've had enough. And Coach Cottrell is going to call a timeout.
4.5 minutes remain in regulation.
There's 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. Still an 11-point lead for the Tigers. at least a minute of game time that the War Eagles had mostly possession of and could not make any points off of it. So we'll see what they can do with 4 minutes.
And now Lee will pass in to Sorensen, who cashes in for the 2, putting them up 64 to 51.
It's Dixon to Brown for the Warriors. Back to Dixon. Brown to Hunt. Hunt's going to go out of bounds.
And now Harvey will take the ball down the court for the Tigers. Huge pass to Chester.
Foul the floor against the Warriors.
A foul on the War Eagles will move the Tigers back for a throw-in.
It's now a 13-point lead that the Tigers hold.
Now Ledbetter looking outside for Sorensen. Goes back to Ledbetter.
Brown is it out.
And now it's going to be another Tigers throw-in here as Harvey takes the ball. And miscommunication there. Almost ends up with the ball going out, but Lee recovers. Now, Ledbetter shoots for the 3 and can't get it.
Feltner's got it. Jumble. Possession.
A fight for the ball.
Tigers.
A fight for the ball will result in a Tigers throw-in here. Sorensen, give it to Harvey on the outside, shoots for the 3, can't get it. Now Chestatee ball.
It's in the hands of Cody Couch for the War Eagles. Hands it out to Isaiah Brown. Isaac Brown.
Now Lee recovers the rebound, passes inside, and ball is going to be knocked down before Ledbetter can go up for the 2. And looks like the refs are going to call a foul on Chestatee, which will send Ledbetter to the free throw line.
Foul send the Tigers to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
So that's an intentional foul, so that's 2 shots. It's just the same as the tag. Just the same as the tag.
Correction. Flagrant foul.
And that's going to be a flagrant foul, which is basically the same thing as a technical foul. And Ledbetter will make his first one. As you can see, he is all by himself over there. And now he'll line up for a second one. And it rolls off.
It's a non-basket.
Blake Gaiman checking in for the Warriors.
Now Lee will throw in for Tigers.
5-second violation.
But that'll be a violation on the Tigers, giving Chestatee the ball.
It's Cody Couch to Nasir Dixon for the War Eagles. Back in the hands, Couch. Couch keeps it in, and the Tigers hit it out. Feltner. Trying to go in for the 2. Can't get it in.
And now Ledbetter will give it off to Lee on the outside. And Sorensen will give to Chester, gives to Ledbetter on the inside. Now Harvey to Lee. Goes for the 2, and he gets it. That's going to put them up 67-51.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge lead for the Tigers. It's Brown for the 3. There he goes.
And now Harvey, huge pass to Ledbetter, gives it to Chester, who gets the 2. Now they'll be at 69-54 with just a minute 40 left in the game.
Martin and Hunt checking in for the Warriors.
Hunt comes in. Martin comes in for Dixon and Gamble. It's Couch throwing in. Brown keeps it in. Oh, and the Tigers take it back. They're going to get the 2. No, they ain't. Foul goes against the War Eagles. So, I mean, they might get the 2 free throws.
Tigers to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
That would be Ledbetter shooting 2 shots. And he makes the first one. And now Ledbetter lining up for a second shot. And it bounces off. Recovered by Chester. It goes up for 2. Can't get it. And a fight for the ball will result in Chestatee's possession.
With a minute 27 in the game, it's going to be Cody Couch thrown into Isaac Brown for the War Eagles.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, he did the thing that LeBron does. He gives it off to Hunt. Hunt goes for the 3, can't quite put it in.
Now Lee will pass off to Harvey. And now Harvey will give back to Lee. Gives back to Harvey. Looking inside. Sorensen gives to Harvey. Now Harvey once again will give to Lee. And Lee cashes in for the 2.
With only 46 seconds left, the War Eagles are going to be balling the ball to each other. It's Brown who goes for the 3. Can't quite make it. It's back in the hands of the Tigers. They're going to try to score again with only 34 seconds left.
And now Lee will give to Harvey.
Foul 4 against the War Eagles.
Another foul on the War Eagles.
Says the foul. Tigers to the free throw line.
Man, the War Eagles are struggling to put points on the board this quarter. The only points is going to be Isaac Brown, who put in 3.
Checking in, Gammon and Day. Checking out seniors Carson Hunt and Max Martin.
Harvey made his first free throw for the Tigers. And he makes the second. That'll put them up 74-54, a 20-point lead with just under 30 seconds left in the game.
It's going to be Cody Couch thrown in for the War Eagles.
Wilbanks, Ramsey, and Hardy checking in for the War Eagles.
is going to be taken. The War Eagles with 13 seconds left. Going to look to go put him for the 2. There goes the game.
End of regulation. Tigers, 74.
And the Dawson County Tigers are going to go home with the win. A 20-point deficit that the War Eagles were just not able to catch up to in the fourth quarter. But an incredibly action-filled game and a great night here. I think all parties played well. All 4 teams gave it their all. I think it was another great night at the Lincoln Trail Sports Complex.
Yeah, Zach, both of these teams fought really hard, but in the end, the Tigers were just able to go away with the win.
Yeah, I think I think what really did it for the Tigers is they really picked up the second half, and they were just able to put in a lot of scoring. But thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Zach.
And I'm Connor.
And this is War Eagle TV. Have a great night.